few minutes and talk about nonfiction and why your home library is not complete without it. You may be thinking nonfiction is boring, but if you make nonfiction really interactive, your kids are going to love it. Starting with our youngest ones, make nonfiction come to life. I love our pop-up books because they're gorgeous and your kids are going to pick them up and learn so much while they enjoy these. Also, get their hands involved. Check out our lift the flap opposites or colors and numbers to help engage those kinesthetic learners in learning some of their basic skills. Count to 10 and back again will help them count up to 10 as they lift the flaps and count each page and then back down again. Or use our finger trail books to help them trace and feel all of the different numbers as they learn their numbers and their letters. But guys, flaps are not just for babies here at Usborne Books and More. Our Peek Inside books are one of my favorite. I read these to my little one when they couldn't even roll over. They would love looking at what was behind all of the peekaboos, and they still enjoyed them into preschool. For your super curious kids, check out our questions and answer series. We have very first questions and answers about things like germs and poop. We have our first questions and answers about things like how to be kind and what are feelings. And then we have our questions and answers about the big things like recycling and plastic and the weather and the body. But it doesn't stop there. You can use these nonfiction books to learn about the biggest and the fastest and the tallest things. Or maybe you want to take a peek inside the world of bees with your kids. This is a little safer than meeting real bees. Or even into high school, when you're learning about the periodic table of elements, this is a fun, bite-sized way to tackle big topics. Taking nonfiction and putting it in story form is a great way to engage your kids on another level. Check out our Extraordinary Life series where you and your kids can explore the historical giants of our world together and learn how they can become one themselves. Or maybe they're more into science. This is written by a Nobel Prize winner. It takes you back and tells the story of past Nobel Prize winners and then even gives you some science experiments to try out yourself. One of my favorite nonfiction that we have are the 100 Things to Know About books. These are infographic books that have some of the most interesting facts that I have ever read. You know what? I don't know much about lizards because they're not really my thing, but my son loves them. So when your kids are thinking about nonfiction, get them books that they are interested in, and they will pick these up over and over and over again. I love our beginner reference books. They're just $4.99 for these hardback books on tons of topics. Nonfiction can also take you places that maybe you can't go yourself, like explore America's national parks. Use this book to dream up vacations that you guys can pretend take in your house or maybe dream up to take in real life. Or you can use nonfiction to explore careers or future things that they may be interested in. Like in How to Make a Book, if you have an inspiring illustrator or author, it talks about how a book gets published from starting with an idea and sharing it with your friends to getting it published and illustrated, marketed, and finally onto the shelves. I hope you found some nonfiction that you're excited to expand your library with.